Hi, my name is Jordan, and I did the Ireland and Scotland Study Abroad program. In Ireland, we stayed at Trinity University, and in Scotland, we stayed at the University of Edinburgh. Some things that we did in Ireland was visiting the James Joyce Tower, going to Mount Lucas Wind Farms, visiting the Cliffs of Moher. And we did our environmental assessment at Howth Beach and the Wicklow Mountains, which was absolutely beautiful. In Scotland, we did bus tours, we visited the Royal Yacht, we went to botanical gardens, we visited Loch Ness, we also saw the Edinburgh Castle, which was pretty cool. We did a ton of other things, and it's too many to name, but it was absolutely amazing. The main difference I noticed between the US and Ireland and Scotland was that people talked a lot quieter over there. So when we were on buses, trains, in restaurants, we would get dirty looks for the first few days because we didn't realize that we were talking so loud. But after a few days, we started talking slightly quieter. We still talked pretty loud, but we tried our best. It's really hard getting used to talking quieter when we normally just talk loud. Minor differences I noticed was that stores are a lot smaller there, so sometimes I would have to go to a couple stores to get everything that I needed, and I knew people drove on the left side of the road, so I didn't think it was going to be an issue, but it took a while getting used to seeing the driver on the right side of the car and the car being on the left side of the road. It took a little getting used to seeing that. For culture shock, I didn't really experience culture shock when I was there. Like, yes, it took a little getting used to the culture and the crosswalks and things like that, but I didn't really have issues adapting, I guess. But when I came back to the US, that's when reverse culture shock hit me, and it was just really hard getting back into a normal routine and going back to a normal life, I guess, because I felt like I grew as a person, but when I came back, my life was still exactly the same. So it was kind of odd being like thrown back. The main problem I had with coming back to the US was that I got used to being in such a large group of people constantly, because I spent 3 weeks every single day with these people. So it was kind of weird being back into normal life and not seeing them every day and not being able to go across the hall and knock on their door if I needed anything. So that took a little getting used to. My advice for future study abroad students is to go into your host country having an open mind and the willingness to try new things, and that'll help you adapt quicker and you'll have more fun and you'll experience more. And my best advice that I can give you is to talk to as many people from your host country as you can, because that is the best way to immerse yourself in their culture, and you learn about the places that aren't touristy, so you really get the feel of what it would be like if you lived there. So much fun learning about their life story, their history, and what they think of Ireland or Scotland's history. It's just absolutely amazing. You should enroll in a study abroad program because it's an experience of a lifetime. You will gain a new perception of life, you will grow as a person, and you will gain lifetime friendships. And also, a bonus part is you get college credits for it. So why not study abroad? It's an amazing experience that everybody should experience at least once in their lifetime. You should definitely go and study abroad.